The best thing about Common Ground Society is the people.
One of the big things for me has been connections.
I feel like we're held in a community that cares about us.
It's like a big family here.
Before I found Common Ground Society, I definitely felt isolated and wasn't sure if there was ever gonna feel like a place that felt like I belonged and like where my son belonged.
We were on our own, essentially. We really didn't have the services we wanted.
I was sad and I was mourning the loss of what I thought my child should have, but I felt ashamed, like I can't feel hurt for that. Like she's alive, she's healthy.
I felt alone. We felt lost. And I suffered in silence. And I felt that no one really understood. I felt that even if I tried to explain, it wasn't, and I didn't expect them to fully understand because they were not living with us. So I was very depressed.
I wasn't connected to many families. You know, I work during the week, so things that happened during the week I couldn't attend, and it just felt very lonely.
After attending the very first Father's Meetup, I found that I was not alone.
I do remember so well our first meetup online. It was a turning point for my family.
I remember it just feeling like the clouds parting.
For me, it just has made me feel less alone, and our family feel like we got other people.
It has changed like everything.
I started to ask more questions, request more services, understanding that I can have the services that I need.
The moms group in particular has been really life-changing for me.
The family meetups are my favorite.
It's just something less you have to worry about. You have to worry about so many things, and just being to go somewhere where you can relax a little bit and know that people will get it.
They were just like, welcome, like we get it, and justified that it was okay for me to mourn what I thought my child would have.
Seeing some inspirational situations, families in the group, knowing them, telling me what they're going through, what they have done, gives me hope.
I'm in a position now where we might be able to help people that we wouldn't have been in before, like, because now we know there's local families.
The confidence I've gained through Common Ground has allowed and empowered me to be educating the people in my life more.
I saw an article about Common Ground Society, and so we reached out to Larkin. There were different stations around the room where students got to practice what it would feel like to have different disabilities, and it was really eye-opening for the students and just a wonderful experience for them. I feel like it impacts the way I lead every day.
Common Ground Society, I feel like, has had this amazing skill set of holding so much compassion for people who just don't know. They give really simple ways for everyone to start. How do we start this work? Just say hi. Just be the one. And that Larkin has that experience of being a teacher and understanding the complexity of a public school system, I think is much more impactful.
Because of our connection with Common Ground Society, Epicenter's been able to make some really positive changes. We've added larger changing tables in our family restrooms that are able to lay down so that children who are a little bit larger are able to lay down in all ages. It's significantly more accommodating. We've made changes to our birthday parties. We open earlier before business so that we're able to keep the video games off and the noise down so that families can come in and they can feel comfortable. I have around 160 staff members. We started hosting the meetup groups, and so it started a conversation, which is, I think, one of the most important things Common Ground does, is it helps you start a conversation.
They're the best resource. They're the best place for support. It's been awesome.
Someone told me once, and I do believe it, that in some way we were chosen to be parents for our kiddos. And I don't know exactly what it is, but I can feel that it could be strength, it could be resilient, and that's very special. That's a strong connection, a strong bond.
the way it ripples out. I think maybe that's the best thing I can see is all of the ways that it not only changes the lives of families who have children who are different, but the way that message and that vision of inclusivity and compassion and understanding and diversity, how that is being shared in the community.